Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here and welcome back to some more ScapeCon III gameplay. Today is the World Championship round of 16. This happened on Sunday morning and it is between Boromir and Mezzos. They're drafting out of the Jandar draft pool and a couple of their picks happened before the commentators Ken and Mike got onto the call. So Boromir's first pick was a squad of Phantom Knights. Mezzos' first round of picks were a squad of Phantom Knights and a squad of 4th Mass. Boromir's next round of picks is 2 squads of Mezzodemon Warmongers. And the last set of picks before I hand you over to the casters for Mezzos is another squad of 4th Mass and Sam Brown. And here are Mike and Ken for the call on the game.
All right, welcome to ScapeCon III, the World Championship of HeroScape. We've got the Sunday draft pools going. We just got the event up and running, and we've got Isaac on your left and Mezzos on your right. So Isaac is Boromir and Mezzos is Tommy, just in case we end up calling them by name.
And it looks like... And good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Ken.
And it looks like Tommy's got 2 squads of... Is that Mass? And then in 1 squad of PKs, and Boromir's got a squad of PKs, and I think we missed...
That looks like 2 Mezzos to me.
Okay.
Although Tommy has another card off screen, and Mike's going to get us the full armies after, just to make sure we're not losing something. So,
This was an interesting draft pool to put together. So it's going to be fun to watch other people besides me and Mike draft them, because we have what we think are good picks and what we think are good first picks. So I'm excited to see what these guys think are good picks and what they think are first picks or whatever order they want to work them in. Looks like they're doing a little bit of math. I'm pretty sure he didn't flash that towards the camera like we told him to. He picked up... So it looks like it... Tommy's...
Are those knights?
I can't tell. It might be knights. So each player has 5 minutes with their chess clocks to draft. And for whatever reason, they go over the 5 minutes, and whatever their army is whatever. That's what they're stuck with. They're allowed to draft more figures than the 16-figure limit, but they'll have to sit the figures. And I don't know if Mike mentioned it, but it's 470 points, 16 figures. What were the limits for the Jandar draft pool? It'd be nice if we could see the chess clock too.
Yeah.
Wonder if they put it there, if we could see it or not.
Maybe. I think it'd still be probably hard. So I think...
Yeah, you're right. Those look like Mezzos.
Yeah, those are definitely Mezzos, Phantoms, and I think those are knights.
Yeah. I think those are knights. So Tommy looks like he took...
Is that Concan and Skahen?
Looks like Concan and Skahen, I think.
Interesting.
So if he's got 4th, he's definitely not Valiant. Looks like...
Right. He has, those are definitely 4th. I just can't tell what's off screen.
Looks like 1 squad of PKs.
Yep.
Concan.
Yep.
And Skahen. So how many? So that's what, 200? Oh, now he's doing it.
Yep.
200, 270 with the Phantoms, and 2 Mass would be...
410.
410, and then... Sam Brown.
Gotcha.
So Tommy's done.
Oh, so he first picked Sam Brown. That's interesting. Oh, no. Isaac, I think, got first pick.
I don't know.
Based on number of cards, yeah. Isaac got first pick, and Tommy responded Sam... Either Sam 1 Phantom or Sam 1...
It says Isaac... Well, I bet Isaac first picked PKs.
He did, yep.
So Tommy's set at 470. I don't know if Isaac... Looks like they're putting their figures. So it looks like Isaac's got Kyntella Gwen, Eldgrim.
Yep, Kyntella, Eldgrim, 1 Phantom, 2 Knight, 2 Mezzo.
Okay.
She doesn't have a great bonding here, but Eldgrim's still pretty solid.
Yeah, it doesn't really have anywhere for the spirit to go, though. Not that that matters too much. The road in the middle is going to help those knights get moving. I think 2 squads of mass is pretty decent against 1 squad of PKs. Yeah. Now, Tommy did not stay all valiant, so the mass are only going to have 2 defense.
Do you want me to send you the armies?
Yeah, that's great. I think we figured it out after. Like next time, for next round, I want you to go in there and then just take the card from them and put it in front of the camera.
I can do that.
And just hold it there for 3 seconds or so.
Yeah, Tommy did it at the very end, and then he might have did it at the beginning. We just missed it, but... Whoa, what's he doing?
Setting up?
No, he just put something back.
He probably dropped Kyntella.
Okay.
Probably went
too
over.
Many figures.
Because 2
2
Knights
is 8, 1 PK is 11.
2 Mezzo. 2 Mezzo is 17. Or no, that's not math. 2 Mezzo is 15. Eldgrim makes 16. Drop Kyntella. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, just so you guys know, this is day 5 of the con, so Mike and I's math might...
And our voices might be a little
Right,
shot.
my voice is already getting shot after GMing all day yesterday. Now, Isaac's known for kind of slow, methodical armies. Very defensive in nature. Tommy plays a little bit of everything on the spectrum, I think. He likes Death Chasers. He likes Vipers.
He looks like Roman 10th.
Yeah, he likes to be a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, for sure.
So this could be an interesting matchup. Because Knights are really strong. Obviously, I always like Knights in this format. But, well, I like Knights in basically every format. But, like you said, they don't have a super strong bonding hero. So really, they're just 4 activations. Because it won't take much to kill Eldgrim. I guess he could have put Eldgrim on Kyntella.
He could have. The 6-move Kyntella, big brain end game. Drop a knight.
What we got for glyphs? We got a load, which is initiative +2, and disengage.
Yep.
So disengage. See, Tommy's already got the PKs, and if his mass get engaged, he's losing anyway. So I'm not sure that's a big play.
Yeah.
I think Skahen can dodge and weave the knights in this map pretty good for a while.
I would say if anything, disengage could potentially in a later game scenario let Isaac get at Skahen without having to kill a random Phantom or Concan, Disengage pass, but
looks like Tommy moved Concan up to a forward defensive position, which is a good one. He's on height there.
Yep.
Concan's pretty beefy, so I'm assuming Tommy's going to at least put a PK up there next to him on that 2-hex perch. So I wouldn't be surprised if his next order marker's on... Looks like he does have an order marker on Phantom Knights.
Yeah, because Tommy doesn't really need the Phantoms for anything in particular in this matchup, with only the 2 Mezzos, and even into Mezzos, Mezzos are pretty good at killing Phantoms, and Phantoms still have to get through the Exos. So it's the Mezzos are a little rough shooting at the Phantoms from height, but if they just get engaged, they throw 4v4. And Tommy's only got 1 squad, right? So, Tommy's one...
Throwaway, kind of.
Yeah.
But they got some good synergy with Concan.
And it's nice that he doesn't have to face 2 Phantoms with the 2/4 Skahen.
And then one thing to note is Tommy does have the only special attacker in the whole pool to kind of counter the Mezzos. Not that it's a great special attack, but he does have that. So he is surrounding Concan there with the PKs, trying to build a wall. I assume for his mass to start shooting, so I wouldn't be surprised if his 3rd order marker... It looks like it's on... He's got one on Skahen and one on the mass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Tommy's Mr. Picture. So you will get lots of these, I'm sure, on social media.
But he doesn't slow the game down with it, which is nice.
No, he's a pretty quick player.
Yeah. Wait. There's no way that's right.
What?
My friend texted me that Isaac has 2 knights, 2 mezzos, 1 phantoms, Alastair, Kyntella. I don't think Alastair fits, right? There's no
He
way.
does have Alastair.
Really? Wait, let's do math. 140 and 130 is 270, 340. Wow, we are horrible at math.
Oh, he
He's
does have
Alastair.
Alastair, not Eldgrim.
That's
That changes things. Alastair can get to Skahen.
Again, Sunday morning of day 5 of the con.
And we can't really see what's going on, to be clear. Plus, nobody's listening right now anyway, so it does not matter. So it looks like he's just trying to get those knights moving on the road. He's got one up there by where he can jump up on height on his next activation if he wanted to. So I doubt Tommy wants to push that far forward with the Phantoms so he could get that heighted attack. And where is Big Al?
Yeah, I'm hoping we can get the camera shifted a little.
He might be behind that. He might be behind a ruin here. He's got a knight up here. So he's got one attack up. No, what's over there? Oh, he's attacking up on that PK.
Yeah.
By Concan.
Yep.
So we got the 3 verse 6. That must have went through. So Tommy's probably going to put his math on that little 3 hex perch outside the start zone. So he can get height relative to where he's at. I don't know. He probably doesn't want to swing around. I'll say 1, 2. The knight can get there. Is he going to fill the gap with the mass? So he's going to be shooting up 2v5s. Looks like Boromir blocked. It whiffs. 2. Boromir blocks again. Tommy's got one more shot. Looks like probably a 1 and Boromir blocks. So 4 attacks into that knight that took out that PK, 3v6. Then we got 4 attacks of 2v5s that didn't go through.
Well, I think 3 would have been even grounds probably if it's the 3 hex under the road, because the road's level 2 as well.
I thought he was rolling 5 defense.
I think he rolled 5 a couple times.
Alastair's attacking a PK from height. And he takes it out. Now, Boromir's got to decide if he wants to overextend Alastair.
Did you put him on lava?
Yeah.
Right. Interesting.
I think this is order marker 3. So.
Right.
So if he gets that initiative switch, if he pushes these knights forward, Tommy could be in big trouble.
Right.
Well, where do you want it like
Bigger.
I think it's a webcam. You can't really zoom in.
Okay. Can we straighten it then?
I can make it bigger, maybe through OBS a little.
Okay. Yeah, we've got our tech guy, Hounds Roll in here. Getting.
He's setting up everything.
Right.
He's the man.
He is.
Like I can zoom in through here.
What's OBS stand for?
Something broadcast system. Do you want something more like that?
Yeah.
Okay. That probably... That'll show up here, but that won't really show up here. Like,
Okay,
that
that's fine.
frame's going to be the same that you're
Yeah.
looking at.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you. Mike, can you just like level it out just a little bit?
I can try.
Yeah, thanks.
We got 2 people watching.
What's that? No, that's me and him in a call.
Oh.
That's how we're doing it.
So how do we know if anybody's watching?
Oh, we got 3 right now.
Oh.
But I'm 1 on my phone too.
So we have 2?
We got 2.
Always got 2.
It's early in the day though. I wouldn't be up watching either.
So initiative looks like Tommy got it. That was big. He couldn't let Boromir have that. Looks like Boromir did leave Al on height. For lava, doesn't look like he took any damage from lava.
Right, doesn't look like it.
I missed if they rolled for it or not. I assume they did. They're all... Tommy's shooting. 3s. All right, got that knight out of there. Wait, then fire.
Interesting that
3. Got him out again. He's going to shoot across the board. So I stop those knights from pushing so far forward.
I mean, it's interesting that Isaac had come down off the center road area because like Tommy rolled 4 dice a couple times, which means he was down there.
I think he went past that little.
What do you think about that?
Maybe if I can engage a mass, I think it'd be worth it. But if I can't engage a mass, I don't think it's worth it. Unless he's got, because it's hard. I can't exactly tell if he's got where he's got a lane for Alastair to push through, whether it's down closer to the camera or I think that PK is blocking, but I can't tell if there's a gap there where Al can run through to hit a 4th. But he's going that way. So I guess if he kills this, he can overextend and engage a 4th. And he does make the...
I think that was on Phantom.
It's about as even as it's going to get.
Okay, thanks.
So he does kill. So now he's got to decide if Alastair wants to overextend. So he just opened that up for the knights to funnel through too. So he wants to overextend and go attack those 4th on height. Because those 4th are only got 2 defense, remember, because Tommy's not all valiant.
Where's
yeah,
Skahen?
he's overextending.
Skahen, is she
On
on
the
the
ro-
road space?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's a broken road.
Right.
Yeah,
That's a very forward.
I would have put her over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the corner is the best spot for her.
Most northern.
Yeah.
Next to the water, not on the water, but. So he did overextend into, where'd he go?
I think, is he just trying to clear phantoms or?
1.
No, it's definitely not a 4th.
No. So he attacked the 4th on even ground. So these knights are going to come up because they can get to those 4, 5, 6. Yep. So he's going to get 2 knights engaged. Tommy did thin out a couple up front. So I don't think he'll be able to get any more engaged. He might be able to attack Concan if he wants, but I think Tommy's happy if they spend turns attacking Concan. He's got to get a knight back on the road over here. So it does look like Boromir does have all 3 order markers on the knights. Mass blocks. No, that's too bad because then Tommy could have had a decent wait then fire. Now he's got to make a decision whether he wait then fires or he gets another mass back up there on height. Because if he doesn't, Alastair, he might take a couple of disengagements, could come around and take that, get on equal ground with those mass. So what do you think, Mike? You think?
Unfortunately, like, so even if Tommy blocks it, Alastair can kill one and a knight can get up there anyways. And like Alastair is very likely to kill one. So I think just wait then fire from the start zone is probably the best call.
2. Got him. And now he's got 2 heighted attacks down on that knight.
I think he really just needs to clear these knights.
Yeah. 3. 2. That's 2.
Yeah. Because Isaac does still have some on like the other side of the map right now, you know?
2. That was a big one for Tommy. So I think that's a squad of knights. 1 squad down, I think. Can't tell if there's 5. I think he's killed 4. So he's got 1, 2, 3, and there must, I think, right there's the 4th.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting because this could end up with like a Skahen v Mezzo endgame, and I think Tommy's pretty okay with that if he can get that.
Isaac still got 3 PKs though.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean. Does that mean we're muted?
No, that means like, no, we're not muted.
Okay.
We're this like mute is like on the other screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yep.
Looks like Alastair didn't kill anything though.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Okay, Tommy's number 3 is on 4th.
No, he did. He cleared a 4th and a knight got up there. So Alastair and the knight, I think, are on the height.
Okay.
So yeah.
I think he's got to engage and keep him off of Skahen. No? Okay. Because Alastair's going to smack Skahen next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Tommy rolls lights out here.
Yeah, I think Tommy's initial placement of Concan and the Phantoms was a little too far forward.
Would you have kept him on? Would you have...
on like the front of that 3x. Like
Okay.
it's one less spot for 4th.
and then put the PKs adjacent to him on both sides?
Yeah, just completely try to wall it off, you know?
Actually, you could. 1, 2, 3. You could get that completely walled off.
Right.
I will say the PKs did fall pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like, but still.
Yeah.
I think Al's got to engage Skahen here.
Yeah, absolutely. Tommy has what, probably like a squad of 4th left?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe +1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one of them Sam Brown, though.
And 1 Skahen.
Yeah,
Right,
so 1, 2,
6
3, 4.
figures.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 1 squad 4th. Yeah, I mean, this is like if you can nuke Skahen, I think you're in great shape here. Sorry for the noise. I didn't really get a chance to eat with getting everything set up this morning, so partly my fault for not getting the draft pool set up the morning.
So, what are you saying? Like being in charge of a 60-person con's hard work or something?
I would never say that.
So he chooses to engage as a 4th instead.
Interesting.
I think I would have. I can't tell exactly if those knights in the back can get this. I don't think they can get to Skahen though. I'm not sure. I think I would have tried to get Skahen while I can. It is. This is. I mean, they run order marker 3, and Boromir is going to finish it out because Tommy won.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it might not matter like a ton, right? Isaac's in pretty good shape right now.
But if I don't know, but if Tommy wins initiative, he can run with Skahen. Now, Alastair does have overextend.
Right.
And it looks like he only has, what, 2 wounds on him? 1 wound?
Yeah.
But being able to just keep Skahen pinned, like, engaged.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Skahen can run, Skahen can run past those 2 4th northernmost and get behind them at least to prevent. I don't know that it 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't prevent the Alastair overextend kill a 4th, but like if Alastair doesn't kill the 4th, then I can't tell if there's another hex up there that's the same level or not as that one at that point. And I think there is. Yeah, there are other same level hexes up there, unfortunately. So I mean that would be one consideration. Is that Alastair will at least be able to get her and get even to her next round, but so maybe he's just trying to take attacks off the board, you know, with the 4th. Because if Tommy wins initiative with 4 Weight and Fire shots, I guess he could get really lucky and just.
Looks like Tommy's got 2 on Sam Brown, 1 on Skahen, and 1 on Mass. And then Isaac went 3 on Knights and.
Looks like 1 on Phantoms up there.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah, I don't like the Sam Brown order marker because at this point it feels like you're pretty much in a hole and you need to just pop off.
Especially with only the 1 on the Knights, there's no reason Boromir shouldn't just put Alastair in the middle of those 3 figures and have all 3 of them engaged.
Right.
Unless Sam Brown's up north, but I think Sam Brown's closer to you and me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now all 3 of those guys are engaged, and
Right.
he's going to probably he's going to overextend and probably try and kill both these heroes if he can. And looks like he got 2, 3, killed a 4th. Interesting. He is overextending. Is this 2nd or 3rd wound? I can't tell from here. 3, Brown's out. Or was that a Mass? And none of those Knights engaged the top 2, whether 4th or Sam Brown. So number 1 was on the Mass. I think Sam Brown's dead. He's taking 2 shots, so those are both must be 4th.
Right.
So I think he one-shotted Sam Brown with Alastair. And now Skahen's probably going to fall shortly after.
Yeah. I mean, it was an interesting strategy, right? To try to get Skahen the 4th and 1 squad Phantoms, right? To limit your opponent's ability. I mean, I think honestly, you don't even leave the start zone, right? You just run out with Skahen and you just dump 1, 2, 3 Skahen or 1, 2, 3 on 4th, right? And just run out and start taking shots. Try to thin out Knights on their way.
I think if you do that, you're taking the flanks. You're
Right,
definitely not
exactly.
taking the shots from the road because
Right.
they're going to get to you.
I did that in a reverse whip game, even just with Guilty against heavies, where I was just Guilty on the flanks, just shooting 2 attacks per turn. I think you just probably do the same thing with Skahen on this board.
Sure.
Because this board, the road isn't as good as it might seem initially. It's tough to get across, and it's because the lava heights in the center, which breaks it up. It forces you to roundabout a little bit, and it doesn't really get to the sides. So
And 4-move Knights are pretty slow.
4-move Knights are really slow. The danger is Alastair. Alastair is just so good at hunting down a Skahen in that scenario. But if Skahen can put some hits even into Alastair, right? Skahen can, if you kill Alastair, you shut off the big tool that Isaac has.
Yeah, and I am super interested to see. I think you said you think Isaac drafted 1 squad of PKs first, or what do you think he
I
drafted?
believe so. Because I know, I think I saw him hold up the Mezzo card after.
See, if I had Tommy, I'd just draft 2 squads of Knights.
Yeah.
Because then if Isaac counters with the 2 squads of 4th, you take the other PKs and Skahen.
Yeah, I think Tommy took Sam 1 Phantom.
Interesting.
But, yeah.
Of course, me and Mike made the pools, so I feel like we kind of played out a lot of scenarios. So it's kind of nice that we get to commentate on day 2 instead of having to, I don't know.
Be stressed and play.
We'll have more knowledge about the
Right.
pools than other players, I guess is the best
Yeah.
way to say that.
So that was a fairly quick game. When we come back, I guess we'll have another matchup. That was top 16. We've got 3 more matches, and I believe we have about 30 minutes probably left in the round. I know it should be on the .org.
We'll have Ugar on stream next round.
Yeah, we'll have Okar on stream. Yeah, 38 minutes left in the round.
All right, so break time for me and Mike.
Break time.
See you guys in half hour.